During the 1950s, at the height of the Cold War, Soviet scientist Vladimir Demikhov was pushing the boundaries of experimental surgery. He was a pioneer in organ transplantation, and his work laid some of the groundwork for the procedures we have today. However, his experiments were often controversial and shocking, particularly his work with transplanting heads. In 1954, Demikhov and his team performed a particularly gruesome experiment. They grafted the head, shoulders, and front legs of a puppy onto the neck of a larger adult dog. The circulatory systems of the two animals were connected so that the puppy's head could receive blood from the host dog. The resulting creature had two heads, both capable of seeing, hearing, and even lapping milk from a dish. The two-headed dog became an international sensation, generating both fascination and revulsion. On one hand, it was a remarkable feat of surgical skill, demonstrating the potential for transplanting complex structures. On the other hand, it was seen as a grotesque and unethical violation of nature. The puppy head would interact with its environment, panting and barking, while attached to the body of another dog. The two-headed dogs typically survived for only a few days, primarily due to tissue rejection and other complications. Demikhov performed around 20 head transplantations, refining his techniques with each attempt. Despite the short lifespans, the experiments provided valuable insights into the challenges of transplantation, such as blood compatibility, immune response, and surgical methods. Demikhov's work sparked a debate about the ethics of experimental surgery and the limits of scientific inquiry. While his contributions to transplantation are acknowledged, his two-headed dog experiments remain a stark reminder of the ethical considerations that must accompany scientific progress. Over time, the shock and initial outrage faded, and the story of Demikhov's two-headed dogs became a relatively obscure chapter in the history of science.